Bald-Sicilian, FBS. I am very grateful for Fat Bald-Sicilian. I'll tell you why. FBS created more channels than Comcast.
You know, and then it's not like you have no violence on your record until you're 30, and then one night you just decide to go out and kill a cop. It doesn't happen like that. I got shot also. See that right there?
Oh my God.
Yeah, brother. I got shot 3 times.
But what I'm trying to say is that I knew that my life could have ended any given day, any given night, but it didn't happen.
Fabrizio was always a tough kid. He was a tough kid. He had a nice punch. If he hit you, he would knock you the fuck out.
Your show, people are interested in your show. They look at you regardless. Remember I always said who was going to make it? You and him. You prospered exactly what I knew you were going to do.
Then I also think there was part of it where like that feeling that you had after watching that show, like the second it ended and it went to black, and that panic was like, that's what Tony had to deal with every single day.
In the Soprano family, we welcomed everyone, no matter what you did, even if you had one line or one word.
You know, and look, Lucky Luciano's buried like behind my house in the cemetery.
Nah, bro, you already successful because you overcame a lot of obstacles in life, my brother. Because me and you, we could have easily been back into the streets. You know what I'm saying? When times got hard, fuck no. Because guess what? Upstate, they leave the lights on for you. You feel me?
Streets, that's how I know him. The llamas or the llamas or the llamas green. I still ain't seen no green. The color of his color green. You know what I'm saying? This is my dude, FBS, all day. Don't get it fucked up, twisted. Nothing fake about it.
You're the king of Mark 2, so let them keep on coming at you. The more they hate you, the more successful you're gonna be.
You come at the king, you best not miss.
Yizzo, what's going on, everybody? Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. All right. Sorry, I was running around a little bit before the show. I just had to run outside while the intro was playing and check on something. But here I am. We have 55 people to start. I feel a little better than I did yesterday. A little bit. I was in quite a bit of a depression yesterday. I don't know why. I have days like that. Not often, but some. And, you know, I spent my whole fucking day reorganizing shit. My whole day. I tore my whole closet apart, my dresser drawers, everything. I threw tons of shit away. I threw I threw a 30-gallon trash bag away that 1/3 of it was just socks. And all good socks too, not even like shit trashy ones, you know. That I don't have any of those, but I mean socks that have been beat up, worn for years. I got rid of a lot of stuff and made room, and I love it. It makes me happy to do that. I like being somewhat organized and decluttering my environment, you know. So I found about 6 pairs of sneakers I didn't even realize I still had that need to be all cleaned up and rejuvenated, and I can't wait to do that. I'm looking forward to it after the show. It truly is fun for me. I love it. I take pleasure in little things, you know. So thank you, everybody, for being here. Let me see what we got. Antonino, 5 Fat Bald-Sicilian memberships. Nice. It's a hell of a way to start the show. Guys, donations today would be fabulous. It's Friday. I dealt with like the last week of horse shit. It had me all down in the dumps yesterday, but hopefully today will be better. Today is the day. There's going to be some money. I know it. Antonino gave Ambrius, Ukraine Cummins, Cy Godkin, MD, and Taylor Coat memberships. Nice. Thank you, Antonino. Thank you very much. I don't know all those people, but what does it matter? By the way, I have to do, I don't know. I think I skipped one this week. I've been skipping them for months, but I said I was going to do a members only show once a week. I'll do it. I'll do one this weekend. I'll do one next week, and I'll do one every week after that. I promise. So if you got rid of your membership, get that shit back. Let's see. Sally, Tom Sheehy, Special Ed, D. Gainey, Paul Atkinson, Ronan 456. Hold on, guys. I got a lot going on here. Okay. Wait a minute. Let me start over. Sally, Tom Sheehy, Special Ed, D. Gainey, Paul Atkinson, Ronan 456, Antonino, Eugene, S.A. Casey Robinson, The Shaky Shooter, Chicago Muscle, Edward Everett, Boston J, FGF Productions. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Let me see. Butterfly Kisses, War, S. Frank. If I didn't shout you out already, not sure. It's got to be at least one, right? Saxon, Yizzo, J.R. Rubio, LLC Rubio. Well, I probably should have. I always do, but last night I just threw a ton of shit away. I was in no fucking mood for anything positive. Jesse Roth. What else we got? All right, that's it. So, I was listening to SoFlo's show, and I hear stand-up guy wants to do a 6-hour show about our friends Jesse Roth and Miss Can't Be Wrong. Am I correct in stating that? Is that what I heard? Is that what you want to do, stand-up douche? You think you're going to attack 2 women? Guys, you got to fill me in on who this motherfucker's subscribers are. Like, it's only fair, right? If he attacks 2 of ours, we're going to attack 4 of his. So who are his subscribers? Is Teresa the Baby Murphy one of his subscribers? Give me some names. Otherwise, I'm just going to attack his wife relentlessly since he's already done it to mine. You know what I mean? Sabrina Merrick, $5 super sticker. Thank you very much, Sabrina. I appreciate it very much. Big Mike is here to talk shit. Big Mike, FBS, I noticed Chicago Muscle show is doubling your lives on a daily basis. I find it hard to believe he is beating the king of Mob 2 by such a large margin consistently. Thoughts? It appears he gets more viewers, Big Mike. I'm still the king of Mob 2, no matter what. It's the way it appears. So when sometimes things are just what they are. You know what I mean? I know you're trying to look for, I'm supposed to say like, oh, Chicago buys views or anything. I don't have proof of that. You know, Chicago and Mike put on very good shows. As long as the whole community is about me, which, I'd rather it wasn't. I'm the king of Mob 2. I also created it. And I think it's fair to say I make the most money out of anybody here. Probably. Is that fucking crooked? Hold on, guys. Jesus fucking Christ. How does this keep happening? I fucked up the camera yesterday. So this morning, I just spent 15 fucking minutes straightening this shit. Okay? And then I started the fucking show thinking it was okay. It's still fucking crooked. My God. Hold on, guys. Sorry, that was my mom. Must answer the phone for mom. All right, I guess it looks okay. Not really. The on-air sign doesn't look right. Jesus fucking Christ. Why do I care so much, guys? Tell me why I care so much. Because I'm sick, right? Because I'm sick in the fucking head. I know. I didn't even know he had gone at us until people brought it to my attention. Yeah, that's because you're smart. You don't watch his show. Neither do I. Fucking show sucks. I have a feeling his viewers are very much a part of the LGBTQ plus community. Whose viewers? Chicago Muscles or stand-up guys? That show is totally different. You can't compare. Chicago show? Yeah. We're different types of shows. I don't, but I don't give a fuck. Those guys are great at what they do. They put on fantastic shows. Chicago puts a lot of work into its shows, a lot of work. So you can't knock them. Face looks weird. I don't know. Could just be me. My face looks weird. When doesn't it? What's different today? It always looks weird. Maybe both we are inclusive. LOL. Yes. Joe Bag of Donuts. What's up, bro? So stand-up guy wants to trash Jesse Roth and Miss Can't Be Wrong. As you can imagine, that's not going to go over well. He's already been calling Miss Can't Be Wrong a very, derogatory name. Miss, they changed it, Tony Pizza calls her something different. So stand-up guy, being the follower that he is, he fucking says the same thing Tony Pizza says. Depending on the day of the week, he either loves Tony Pizza or he hates Tony Pizza. But one thing he always does is follows Tony Pizza. Stand-up guy, that's what a big shot you are. That's how well you're doing in life, that you follow a guy, a homeless guy, a guy who has nothing going on in life, a guy who lives in a camper, literally in a van down by the river. The guy is a nobody, a complete and total zero in the game of life. And you follow him. You do what he does. You use his stupid insults and every fucking thing else. Don't you have a mind of your own? I thought you were so inventive and creative. I thought you were so good at roasting people and making up new names and stuff. What happened? You smelling too many lavender plants? What's gone to your head, stand-up guy? What has happened to you? Why should I even say that? You were always a fucking loser from day one. You were. You've always had to latch on to people for, I don't even want to say success because you've never had any. You know what I mean? I don't care if you got 9,000 people watching on every show. You don't make any fucking money, and it's not because you don't want it. The only reason you still put on that I don't ask for money shit is because you try to use me asking for money against me. We've heard you ask for money. Months after you, let me say it this way, for months you went after me and then decided one day you want to start asking for money. You know what I mean? You went after me for that. And then you decided you wanted to start asking for money and you said, oh, this equipment's very expensive and blah, 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 and please donate. You got your Cash App and every fucking chat. Show me your monthly income from YouTube, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, all combined, and then we'll talk. You needed me. You needed MRE. You needed anybody you could get to bring you fucking views. And all it is a hate show. Your fucking show is like a Trump rally. It's just pure hatred, from beginning to end. You say all types of disgusting racist shit constantly. You talk about Jews. You talk about black people. I've caught you using the N-word probably 15 different fucking times. You were stupid enough to come on here and tell a fucking story about you being blown by a tranny, fucking weirdo. And we're supposed to believe that that's something you're ashamed of. If you're ashamed of it, why the fuck did you tell everybody on YouTube that? People who are ashamed of things keep it to themselves. And whatever it is they're ashamed of, that shit stays a secret. It stays with them. You know what I mean? You put it out there so people could mock and fucking I'll clown you forever for your entire future on YouTube. A bright guy, very bright. Let me see something. Yeah, I know. Chicago. Shogi is so satisfied with his gardening pension and wife that he dedicates his existence to bums and Nazis. Yeah, exactly. He pretends to be so fucking happy. He's so happy, yet look at his life. You know what I mean? He's on here all the time. How many times do I have to say it? Like, these fucking people blow my mind. Keep telling us about how beautiful your wife is and then never spend any time with her. You know what I mean? Like you don't spend 10 minutes with her. And trust me, that's not Sachio's choice. That's her fucking choice. She don't want nothing to do with him. Nothing to do with him. That shit was a marriage of convenience. She's waiting for him to kick the fucking bucket so she can get that house. Without a doubt. And then some guy named Ivan is moving in. I'm trying to think of Russian names on the spot. I can think of a bunch of women's Russian names, not many men's. Yeah, fucking sits around waiting for her to come home, and then when she comes home, she doesn't acknowledge him anyway. So he says, "Okay, I'll just get back on YouTube. The troll army's in the chat every time I click live. I'll hang out with them. We're friends now. I bet you didn't know I had friends, did you, Oksana? Ooh, yeah." You can talk about Miss Can't Be Wrong and Jesse Roth. And then I heard you saying something about Miss Can't Be Wrong being fat and all that. What the fuck do you know about Miss Can't Be Wrong, dickhead? What do you know? She's like my right hand, and I don't even know anything about Miss Can't Be Wrong. I thought she was black, for fuck's sake. I really, really, truly did. You say things that fucking Pizza says. What did Pizza say? She's like 400 pounds and in a wheelchair or something, so you just repeat that? Meanwhile, we don't see you on camera. You go out of your way not to show yourself on camera. Has stand-up guy ever faced the camera on a live, just out of curiosity? He likes to take shots at other people. Meanwhile, Miss Can't Be Wrong, you literally have no idea what she looks like. You just want to say shit about her. You know what I mean? Miss Can't Be Wrong is a better person than you on her worst day. A classier person. So is Jesse Roth. You're a fucking lowlife bum who came on here to fucking promote and help Tony fucking Pizza. You're such a stupid motherfucker. You're such a hypocrite that you spent, I don't know how many months out of your YouTube career, okay, starting in the very beginning and then on and off, probably to this very day, raising money for Tony Pizza, begging people to send him money. And then you talk about me asking for money? You dickhead. You have no self-awareness whatsoever. None. I listened to you for months talk about, I could see in his eyes. He's a good man. He's got a good heart. Please send him money. Help him out. He's just trying to do good in life. Please, guys, come on. And then you're like, this fucking FBS begging for money. What? Jesus fuck. I know one thing I never did. I never had a motherfucker do show after show for months begging people to send me money. You know what I mean? No. Unbelievable. Jerk off. His wife has no respect for him, seeing as he couldn't get her leg back from Janice. That's fucking hilarious. I love the fucking the Sopranos jokes. He couldn't get her leg back. Oh, shit. Ivan Longpud, is that his name? Sounds about right. I don't know if Longpud sounds like an Irish name. Maybe you got to add a ski at the end or something. I don't know. Longpud ski. Thank you, Sally, by the way. Thank you very much. Yeah. I don't know, man. This guy's one of a kind. One of a kind. He talks about people. He calls her Miss Cunt Smells. Yeah. Okay. Meanwhile, bro, you're a fucking complete and total piece of shit. You're talking shit about her. You're making claims about her basically just by saying that. Okay. And you got to fucking link up with MRE. You know he's a fucking Nazi. You know he's been accused of diddling a little girl twice when she was fucking 3 years old. You know that shit is true. You know he did it. You know what I mean? Everybody knows he did it. But you talk about other people. You look down your nose at people like you're better than somebody. Bro, you are fucking... You're a true bottom feeder. I know they use that name for the women's community. That's what you are, bro. You got to go to fucking people like MRE to get yourself views and shit. You know what I mean? Like, do the most low-life shit. Talk about women. Talk about old ladies. Talk about whoever the fuck you feel like talking about that day. Anonymous people you don't even know. And what did Miss Can't Be Wrong ever do to you? What is this, like JC? Michael Hensley called him Gay C. JC starts threatening his fucking life and wanting to destroy his reputation with veterans groups and everything else. He just goes ballistic. Is that how you are? You're so fucking sensitive. Anything said about you drives you over the deep end. Fucking baby. Yeah, it does. It does. It does sound more Polish. It does. Sorry. It's like how's that? What's that name? Huh? Let me think of this one last name. Starts with a K, ends with a ski. First name is Kyle. Oh yeah, that's the one. That's the one. Anyway, what were we saying? Let me see something here. The fuck? Where is my shit? Oh, all right. I got to get this computer fixed at some point. Let me see if it's working today. Kinda. I put Beck's comment up. Let me see. Let me see if I just. Oh, look at this. But see there, it's not working. It's a little slow. Anyway, just checking on things. Sorry, I'm doing an equipment check during a live show because, that's smart. Him being a crybaby. Yeah, he's a fucking child. Fucking 69-year-old douchebag. I swear to you guys, I swear on everything. Okay, if I ever make it to be that old, which I most likely won't. Now, let's be honest here. Chances are, nah. Let's just say I did somehow. And I got some sort of retirement, just money saved up, which I will, Shuggy. I know you started this talking about what are you going to do about your retirement? Don't you want a pension and a 401k? No, it's called just saving money, self-control, saving money for yourself. You don't need all that. You know what I'm saying? My goal is to make the most amount of money I can in life, or make as much as I can in life and save as much as I can, So the day I decide, okay, it's all over, it's time to relax. I have some money stashed away. If I ever get to the point where I retire, which let's be honest, I kind of already did, and I just I figure, okay, these are my last years. It's time to really enjoy myself before it's all over. You know what I mean? Before the dirt nap. You will never find me any fucking where near YouTube or anything online. Anything. Except for maybe porn or something, because I'll be old, you know what I mean? None of this fighting bullshit. I will fucking take whatever money I have. I will travel. I will do things. I mean, this fucking guy lives in this house in Kingston, New York, with a woman who can't fucking stand him, doesn't talk to him, they sleep in separate beds. And he brags about how great his life is. Why are you not on the fucking road? Why are you not traveling? Why don't you buy a camper like Tony Pizza, an RV, whatever it is, and just drive across the nation? Do something. Do something. Go places, see things. You know what I mean? Make memories, have experiences. Why are you not on vacation all the time? You know what I mean? Why are you not all? You talked about going to Florida once. How about you actually fucking go there? Your cat ratted on you, and you were stupid enough to confess, rather than just saying, "Oh, guys, I brought the cat." Why aren't you doing things? Why are you never out, Mike Sacchio? Why are you never having fun? Why are you never out with your wife? Why is that? Have we ever, guys, for people who watch him regularly, have we ever seen him and her together? Ever? Just out of curiosity. Just want to know. Guy's probably been farting into the same couch cushion for fucking 50 years. You know what I mean? No, I can't say that. He's been evicted like 45 times. So probably furniture, came and went. But doesn't he do anything, Mike? You don't feel like your life is empty, meaningless? Like your whole existence, Mr. A Christian guy, Mr. God-fearing man who loves the Lord. Your whole life is spreading negativity all day, every day. And then when you have somebody in your life Granted, she hates you and stuff, but you do have a wife. I mean, legally you're married. There's nothing about your relationship that resembles a marriage, but on paper you're married. She calls you for a fucking ride and you can't even get your ass up to go pick her up and bring her fucking home. You know what I mean? Unbelievable. Like, what else do you have going on? You couldn't pick her up and give her a fucking ride home. He tells you, you're going to have to take an Uber. Miserable motherfucker. Sitting around angry at the fucking world. You're just like Tony Pizza, bro. There's no difference. How many times, guys, have you heard stand-up guys sound truly happy? Like he's really just having a great fucking day. How many times? He's miserable. His whole existence is get up in the morning, go live, at whatever time. It might not be in the morning, but whatever time of day. Get up in the morning, sit around the fucking house. If it's summertime, who knows? He might actually hop in that pool for a minute or two. Try to have a conversation with his wife who won't speak to him. Maybe he makes a fucking a rare like T-bone steak at 9 a.m. in the fucking morning for breakfast, and then like prime rib at like maybe noon for lunch, and then around 5-6 p.m. maybe he eats a Delmonico. You know what I mean? Because he has a death wish. He wants to die so bad. He's like, let me see if I can clog my arteries with all this constant red meat. And then he goes on fucking YouTube and he trashes people. He takes shots at people. He roasts the shit out of them. He insults them. He fucking says vicious, horrible things. It's not even like a roast where you're just making fun of somebody in good fun. No. I mean, really, really gets vicious. Gets fucking vicious. And then when he doesn't have enough viewers because he sucks all by himself, he's got to do things like pretend to pray for an old sick woman to try to get her son to help him with his bitch ass channel to promote it and to hop on every now and then on the panel and talk with them, you know? And then when that guy goes away, he's got to hook up with a fucking gay Nazi chomo kid diddler. You know what I'm saying? And see if he could help him actually get somewhere on YouTube. But he still isn't anywhere. Still isn't anywhere. Everything is measured by money, guys. Everything. Tell me how much money you make. That's all I want to hear. I don't give a fuck about your views. Mike Sacchio. That's all I know you're big into the numbers. Yeah, you're into the wrong numbers. You know what I mean? Try to go deposit those views in the bank. See what they tell you. Say, hey, I got 4,000 views I'd like to deposit into my savings. See what they say. Try to take your wife to dinner or go by yourself and then try to pay the check with views and subscribers. See how far that fucking gets you. You know what I mean? You know. Guys, you going to donate today? Just let me know now. Seriously. Just say. Just let me know. Say, Chris, we can't donate today. All of us. There's 102 of us, and none of us have money on a Friday, even though everybody gets paid on Friday. None of us have money to donate to you. Just go right ahead, FBS, end the show early and go enjoy your day. Do that for me, please. Everybody tell me that. Tell me that all at once so I don't waste any more time on here. I'm begging you. Anyway, there you go, stand-up guy. You could use that in your show later because I'm going to have you triggered without a doubt. You're going to have to do a show about me. Because that's what you do. You sit around and stew over these things. You know what I mean? Stand-up guy. You wait till I get that motherfucker. Oksana's in bed trying to fucking sleep. You know what I mean? Oh, I'm sorry. They don't sleep in the same bed. My bad. She hears him from the other room. That motherfucker FBS. It says a whole sack of motherfuckers. Fucking fucko, fuckface, fucking moron. Was talking about me all fucking morning. All morning. I'm going to get that motherfucker, I swear to God, if it's the last fucking thing I do. I'm going to go to Lancaster to look at flowers. And then I'm going to stop by his fucking house. And I'm going to throw paint all over his car. Fucko, fuckface, fucking moron, sack of motherfuckers. She's like, shut the fuck up. Well, I can't do her accent. Shut up, bitch. I'm trying to sleep. I'm sorry, honey. Every night after the show, me and Brenda spend the evening together and we do stuff, even sometimes naughty stuff. Yeah, that's what you're supposed to do when you're married. Absolutely. You know what I mean? Even if you just got a girl, you ain't even got to be married. You know, you know what? It wouldn't even be that big of a deal if he didn't sit around for fucking 2 years now, constantly talking about how his wife is more beautiful than anybody else's wife, and how he's, he tries to play it off like he's happily married and all this shit. Meanwhile, I'm telling you guys, maybe I missed your answers when I asked, but I've never heard ever about them being in the same place together. Like, seriously. Or, okay, he'll lie. So maybe I shouldn't say I never heard. I never heard of anyone seeing them. I've never heard of any proof of them being in the same place together. Which is cool. You got a loveless marriage, but whatever. Sucks, man. But, that's why maybe you shouldn't have waited till you were fucking, I don't know, 50 and then found a stripper and just accepted money from her to marry her so she could become a fucking citizen. Maybe you should have done it the old-fashioned way, Mr. Old School, and just waited till you found a chick who fell in love with your ugly ass, and you could have married her, no matter what kind of pig she may have been. 3 eyes, 6 nipples, 1 leg. Oh, you got that. I forgot. You got the picture. 2 heads, conjoined twins, something. And then maybe you'd have some love in your fucking marriage. And you know what? I would never even talk in any way, shape, or form. I wouldn't even include his wife in anything I say about him. But I owe you for years, Saccio, for years, all the shit you said about my fucking wife. All the shit you said. I owe you. Oh, my God, do I owe you. I got a lot of shit to get off my fucking chest for as long as I want, and you deserve it. I never put up memes of your wife. I never trashed her personally. I just said that, you're a fucking loser, and you were so desperate for a woman that, you had to actually, I mean, you say she paid you, but let's be honest, I wouldn't be surprised if you paid her. I mean, you kind of do pay her, don't you? You said she doesn't pay a single bill in the house. She doesn't pay for groceries. She doesn't pay for anything, right? Sucker. Listen, if you got a regular wife, like most of us do, yeah, be a man, pay all the bills, take care of her. Absolutely. But if it's a marriage of convenience and you're simply roommates, yeah, she should be coughing up some dough, bro, without a doubt. Every Friday, you should be playing a song, "Bitch better have my money." Oh, my God. Fucking guy. I'm going to take care of her no matter what. If she never kisses me, touches me, hugs me, or holds my hand, I'm going to pay for everything in the house. But when she needs a ride home, she's fucked. She better get a fucking Uber, moron. Yeah, I know. Stupid ass. And he doesn't believe in cholesterol medication. Can you imagine? The guy who eats steak 3 times a day doesn't believe in cholesterol medication. All right. Who are you talking about, Beck? Let me see. She yells back at him and says, "Shut up. I'm trying to." Oh, I won't say all that, Cuban muscle. Whoa, big guy. Slow down. Tom, the Ozark Mountains are beautiful. I will send you. Oh, okay. You guys are just talking about geography and shit. I know you lose growth hormone levels and test after about 40. Testosterone, you mean about 40? Yes, eat good, work out, and cardio. You'll be good, brother. I don't know if that's directed at me, Beck. So really, we're nowhere on the donations on a Friday. Honestly, just let me. I got to keep checking with you because I can't believe it. It's astounding to me. It's shocking. I can't even in my head figure out how this could be possible. 108 people now. I've been watching for 36 minutes. Antonino and Sabrina donated. What's going on, guys? Too much Trump talk? What's happening? No more donations? You just figure I'll watch the shows for fucking free, give other people the money? I don't know. It appears that way. What's happening to you guys? Why are you doing this? What's Frank saying? I don't know. Hold on, let me try to catch up. Oh, okay, gotcha. Good. I saw he said Cash App is leaving UK or something. Okay. Sabrina Merrick, $10 super sticker. Thank you, Sabrina. Look, Sabrina donated again. I appreciate you very much, Sabrina. Shit's crazy, man. Friday, everybody gets paid. We got no money, but it's 12:30. Where'd all your money go by 12:30? We just don't have it. Oh. Anyway, so Shug, I would advise against doing the shows about Miss Can't Be Wrong and Jesse. It's probably not a good idea. Then again, when it really comes down to it, you're not going to hurt them. They're not going to be bothered by anything you say. What you're going to do is you're going to give me shows every day. Every day, I'm going to do shows about you because I don't really have many people to talk about. You know what's been depressing me, really? You know, the real thing, other than the fact that you fucking guys won't give me shit for you won't contribute at all for the entertainment I provide you. I'm tired of this shit. It's like, okay, what are we going to do? Let's go live and talk about Lefty or Nick Romano or fucking Tony Pizza or somebody all over and over and over again. JC, let's talk about JC. Wow, we're getting a lot accomplished here. A lot of good going on. I'm not like these guys. I don't like this shit. You know what I mean? Like I get off on it. I don't need to, I'm not an insecure person. I don't need to fucking trash other people to somehow feel good about myself. That's how all these clowns are. You know what I mean? So I get tired of this horse shit. It doesn't take long. And lately, oh my God, super monotonous. And it's everybody. It ain't just me. Everybody talks about the same thing every day. Or the same things over and over and over and over. So it ain't like, it's something I do. I throw other shit in there, politics, the addiction and recovery shows, stuff like that. But this stuff is getting really fucking boring. But I always liked battling with stand-up guy. I love it because there's so much you could say about him. He's such a douchebag. I think it's funny. I think it's funny that a 69-year-old fucking man is such a loser that he has to spend all his time on YouTube because he's got absolutely nothing going on in his life. Nothing. Jesse Roth sent $5 for make them match. I said do. Maybe you meant I said so. I'm not sure. But Jesse Roth is one of the biggest sponsors of this show. So when she says match, you must match. Oh, shut up, Joseph, you cocksucking weasel. Whoever you are, blow me. Yeah, you're right. I'm talking bad to the people who never donate. Never, but watch my shows every fucking day. Absolutely. And you know what? The people who never donate and watch my shows every day could all fucking leave, Joseph. That's how little I give a fuck. So yeah, you're absolutely right. I'm talking down to them. Blow me. Anyway. Except, of course, you guys already know I shouldn't even have to say this. My loyal subscribers. There's people that have been with me forever who never donate. I love them all the same. But you know who I'm talking about. Anonymous Legion, 20 euros. I'm paid monthly, 70% of my salary I dedicate to our armed forces. That's commendable. The other 30% goes to take care of my wife and son. I donate when I can, and I have always donated over the years. Of course you have, Anonymous. Everybody knows that. I know that, and I appreciate you. I appreciate you very, very much for always looking out for me. So anyway, yeah, I mean, why not? A new beef with stand-up guy. Let's fucking do it. I'm down. It sounds fun. I was almost, I don't want to use the word giddy because I've never used that word in my life, but it's the only word that comes to mind. That's the only word that could describe my excitement when I heard that this guy is still talking shit and trying to start trouble. I don't like that you're trying to do it to Jesse Roth, and Miss Can't Be Wrong, but I'll tell you what I'll do. a stand-up guy. I'll come at you. So I don't want to use the word hard because he's, that'll get them all turned on. I'll fuck with you enough that I will take your mind completely off of Jesse and Miss Can't Be Wrong, and you could just go at me, and we can have a great back and forth. And someday I'll make some money off of it. I don't know when, but someday, and then you'll have something to talk about too. Since you have nothing to talk about. What do you just do? Attack SoFlo every fucking day? I'm sure. Maybe Chicago. Me too. I'm. I wouldn't be surprised, but nobody tells me anything you do. Maybe I'll be looking. I'll be looking out for it. Every day. What am I going to do today? And then I'll listen to a clip of your show, and I'm sure all I got to do is listen to a 5-minute clip, and you'll mention me 40 times. And then, we'll be at war. It'll be great. Be great for business. Someday. This way, I ain't got to worry about, Jesus, who do we talk about today? I'll already have the answer. Every day will be Saccio Day. Every day will be Saccio Day. Donate and stop buying rubber dicks. Yeah, he watches my show. Joseph, you're one of the people I'm talking about, dipshit. You don't realize it? You're watching my show, and you sneak into the chat to make a comment every now and then. And you don't donate a fucking thing. So you could go fuck yourself. I prefer if you never watch. Is there any way I could block you from watching my show, Joseph? What pisses me off, they talk shit, these scumbags, yet won't debate or grab the link to fight. It's a joke because they know they're losers and idiots. Of course, you already know, bro. It's people are allergic to the link in this chat. Well, that's your name. I think it's fair to say none of us have ever grown up. They like me now. I agree. Chicago Muscle is a big kid, and so am I, and so is SoFlo. No doubt about it. 3 immature motherfuckers. Yep, that's right. What of it? He shows typical signs of being an abuser, FBS, the way women. You mean, attacks women. Yeah, he's a lowlife. I mean, I don't think, I don't think he could ever physically attack a woman because, it'd be like a broad fighting a broad. They would just pull each other's hair and stuff. This is the guy who said himself, he admitted that he's never been in a fight in his life. How in the fucking fuckity fuck did you grow up in Brooklyn and you never been in a fight in your life? My first fist fight, I was fucking 5 years old. I'm not kidding. I am not kidding. I swear to God. I actually still sort of kind of remember it. I got in big trouble. I fought my whole childhood. How did you grow up in Brooklyn and you never fought, bro? What? So, yeah, but verbally attack women? Yeah. I mean, I'm going to tell you the truth. With that woman in his house, I don't think he's ever said a bad word to her. Mainly because, his biggest fear is probably her leaving. I mean, it's not like they talk. It's not like there's any real companionship there, but she probably at least, just her being in the house makes him feel good. He's been alone for a very long time. He's still kind of alone, but at least there's somebody there. It probably makes him feel good moving her, hearing her move around and stuff at night. But he ain't doing shit physical to her. And maybe I'm wrong. Maybe he verbally abuses the shit out of her, and that's why she wants nothing to do with him. But let's be honest, guys. I've seen a couple of pictures of this woman. He swears that she's drop dead gorgeous. I'm not going to say anything about her looks. There's not necessary. I don't have to stoop to his fucking level. And like he tries to trash Shanna, puts up distorted pictures of her and all that. He hasn't gotten me to that point yet. But whether you think she's attractive or not, she was 38 when they met. How much older is he than her? I don't know what is her age now. I don't know. I forget the exact numbers. What was he at the time? I don't remember. I forgot how long they've been married and all that shit. But however old she is, you think she has anything in common? She's Russian. He's American. That's already bad enough, And he's probably how many years does he have on her? Can somebody fill me in real quick, please? We'll never grow up. That's right, god damn it. Should see me at a fucking amusement park. I'm like a fucking child. I truly enjoy life the way a kid enjoys life. She's 38 now? What? No, I looked her up. I don't think she's 38 now. Let me see. Let me do a quick check. You might be right. Holy shit, you might be right, Anonymous Legion. This will only take me a second. I made a song for Sugar, Trigger, Trigger. Oh, Trigger, Trigger. Let's see. Michael. Fruity ass. Saccio. Mikey Lavanda Saccio. New York. Michael Paul. There's his cousin, the one that's actually successful. He's 54. And then there's Michael Paul Saccio. There's Michael Angelo Saccio. It's a successful one that Michael Paul Saccio pretends to be. And then there's Michael Paul Saccio. He's 69. And bear with me, bear with me, bear with me. What is her fucking name again? What the fuck? How is it possible that her name doesn't show up as a possible relative? I had it. It's the name of there's a famous tennis player or something with this, or ice skater or something. Figure skater. Ice skater. Figure skater, something with the same name. What is it? How did I forget this? Tom, you ain't got to do that. See what happens? Fucking Tom. I love you to death, bro, but you don't have to do that. See, what would I do without him? Honestly, I don't know. I might actually die. Okay, it won't let me into my PayPal for some odd reason. Tom Sheehy sent $100 this morning. He said, bro, enjoy the show. Talk soon. And then he sent $50 just now, where he said, little tip, brother. Thank you, Tom. Thank you very much. You don't have to send no more today. Or, it's he feels bad. He shouldn't. Oh, you guys should have fucking. I'm not going to lecture you again. Fuck it. Thank you, Tom. You're the man, bro. Means the world to me. Anyway, where was I at now? I lost. Okay. Why is her name not showing up? What's her fucking name again? It's not. They must have had that shit scrubbed. I have it somewhere, but it's not showing up now. All his other relatives are right here. Her name is nowhere to be found. I'm down to third level relation. What the fuck? Does nobody know her name? Is there a reason nobody's putting it in the chat? Was I the only one? I guess so. I'll have to find it later. That's odd, though. It's very odd. It was just here a couple of months ago. 84 relatives, and none of them are her. Oh, let me try this again. Let me pay better attention. Let me focus. No. Funny part is I know all these names. Her first name is Oksana. Let me try to refresh my memory. I'll have to check later. I can't find it right now for some reason. Now I don't even remember what I was looking. Oh, I was looking for her age. All right, so let's just say she's 39. So he's 69. You see what I mean? Like, what the fuck could they possibly have in common? What would they have to talk about if she were even willing to talk to him? You know, listen. When I was 31, I was, how do I put this? I want to say seeing or dating, but I'm trying to be more honest. So we'll just go with fucking. I was fucking a 21-year-old from El Salvador. And she was absolutely stunning, but she barely spoke English. And we had nothing in common. And that was only a 10-year age difference. Also, she's from El Salvador, and I'm from, America. We had nothing in common, but here's the best part. Since she barely spoke English, we never really spoke. It was the greatest situation ever. I mean, I think according to her, we were in some sort of relationship, but basically she would come over. We'd sit on the couch watching TV for a little while, drink a little bit, have sex. She would go to sleep. I would do whatever. She would get up and leave. It was the perfect relationship. And this went on for maybe like 3 months. You know what I mean? It was a perfect, one of the greatest relationships I ever had in my life. Never had to talk to her. And we had nothing in common. So even if we could communicate well, there's nothing to talk about. I love it. I love it. Sometimes those are the best types of relationships. So my point is, with Suge, they don't even do that. They don't even have sex. Ever. I mean, they can't, right? They sleep in separate beds. She doesn't talk to him. So that's Michael Paul Saccio's existence. He's miserable. He's miserable. Imagine not only, okay, first of all, you're alone for decades. Then when you finally kind of sort of find somebody, and he literally did just find her. It's not like they met and got to know each other. No, he found her. So they find each other, and then she wants nothing to do with him after they get married. How long have they been together, guys? Okay. How long have they been together? Does anybody know? How old was she when they met? Didn't he say like 24 or something? Huh. Oh, you do? Yeah. I want to be sober. I need some wine and some rolled lavanda. You think he laces his blunts with, not like he rolls blunts, his joints. You think he laces his joints with lavanda? Let me see what you guys have to say. Remember back in that one I read, he slanders people, and then when you call him what he is, he runs to the popo and lies. Trigger, popo, tranny lover. Yeah. She gave him a lap dance, and he fell in love. That happens to a lot of guys, Except they don't usually marry them, This is kind of unique. No sex, no dice. Fuck that. I don't give a fuck what you look like. If I can't touch you, what good does it do me? You know what I mean? But this is what happens when you're truly lonely. She was 24 and he was 55. For the love of Christ. 24, 55. Oh my God. Oh my fucking God. Stand-up guy. Wow. Usually when there's situations like that, it's either one of a couple of things. It's out of true love, or it's, the guy is loaded and the chick is a gold digger, and boom, they get married, and both of them really know what the marriage is actually about. In this case, the guy wants the trophy piece. He wants this hot chick to have sex with every night and every fucking thing else and to show off. And the chick just wants his money, Sometimes relationships like that work out, There's a mutual understanding of what's really going on in the marriage. But in this situation, I have this feeling that maybe Mike expected more than he got. I really do. I really do. By the way, when I was sitting here, oh no, because I didn't know. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't remember. Let me think. Let me think for a second. I don't know. He found her in back. I didn't say that. Well, his story, right, is that she was a stripper, right? And they met at a strip club. Isn't that the story? I think. I don't know. You guys tell me. For some reason, I can't get answers out of you guys today. It's very odd. I know that some of you know certain things, but you won't tell me. I'm not sure. What the fuck is going on? I only date between 32 to 42. LOL. I'm 56. LOL. LOL. But that's my rule. Too bad. Yeah, you're probably not looking to marry and stuff. I don't know. You might be, but I don't know. Hey, if you could do it, do it. Hey, pizza, go give Sugar a lap dance. That's who he really wants a lap dance from. It's the Russian mindset. Her family probably convinced her to be with him to get a green card and eventually inherit what he has. In the meantime, she sends them money. You're probably exactly right. Sugar and Tony are in love, baby. Yes, they are. If I did not perform, Brenda would throw me out. Yeah, I mean, that's because she loves you and she wants to be with you and she's attracted to you. You know what I mean? It's a totally different situation at the Saccio residence. Why would you even do that? Why would you? Let me ask you. Why would, as a man, this is why this guy has no dignity whatsoever. Why would you do that? You're okay. So he was 55 when they met. 55. He was 55 when they met. This means, and I'm not sure, but I don't think he was ever married before. I'm not sure. I got to check my files. 55 when they met. So it's like, okay, this is going to be, if you're going to marry this woman, it's going to be most likely, your last relationship, or at least, that's probably the goal, for it to be your last relationship. Why would you enter into some sort of agreement like that with a woman, marry her, and then waste the rest of your years? Like, wouldn't you at least want to try to find a woman who, might love you and want to be with you? So, a lot of the reason that Mike doesn't go anywhere, in my opinion. Now you got to think. I'm the type of guy that always wants to be out and on the move. I always want to be somewhere. Always. That's why you guys have seen me at dozens of different types of events, and just on vacation at all types of different places. Anytime we get the opportunity, like this weekend, tomorrow, I'm most likely going to do, if any, shows one. Okay, because I want to make sure we make the most. We only got so many weekends left in the summer. You know what I mean? So tomorrow and Sunday, I want to be doing something. Sunday, who knows? Sometimes we decide not to, but at least Saturday. I always want to be out and about and doing things. But here's the thing. Now, don't get me wrong. Even when I'm alone, I'm out. You'll see me somewhere. I'm at the fucking Polo store. I'm at the mall. I'm fucking doing something. I'm always out. But these places like concerts and amusement parks and, on vacation in Florida and Ocean City and Wildwood and all these different places, that is because of Shanna. Like, I can't say I wouldn't be traveling if I was alone. I'm the kind of person that would be, and I always did travel when I was alone. But I mean, you're a lot more motivated to do these things when you have somebody to do them with, to share the stuff with. Like, I love South Florida, but if I had a choice, well, that would be stupid. I'm not going to use that. I'll just say, as much as I enjoy going to South Florida, I know it wouldn't be the same without Shanna. Shanna makes the trip for me because I truly enjoy being with her. And I want to share all that with her. All those things I love, in South Florida, I want to share those with her, and she wants to share them with me. And whether it's there or whether it's Wildwood, New Jersey, like I said, or a trip to New York or whatever, it's her that makes the trip what it is. You know what I mean? That makes it great and so much fun and enjoyable and stuff. So I remember I used to say, well, I still say from time to time, that when I was living in that fucking hotel and I was truly alone, more alone than I had ever been in my life. I was, because a lot of people in my even in my family were very angry with me. You know what I mean? I was truly alone, and I would sit there and I would think about, God damn, like, first of all, forget about not being in a hotel, but if I was with somebody, like, I would be out doing things. We'd be at the movies, or we'd be out somewhere having fun, or we'd be on a vacation, or we'd be out to eat at a restaurant. And it wasn't just that time. Any time in my life where I usually liked being single if I was single, but sometimes I would get down and it'd just be a boring Friday night. I'm at home and I'm like, God damn, if I was with somebody, we'd be doing this or that, That's how Mike feels, in my opinion. I think that because I am, like I said, coming from the perspective of a person who doesn't understand why you wouldn't want to be out and about all the time and enjoying life, looking at it from my perspective, I just see other people as being the same. Why wouldn't they be? They'd want to be out and about and traveling all the time. Mike, I don't know if I'm explaining this the best. You get my point. Because of the way I am, I look at Mike's situation and I say, he most likely wants to be doing these things, but he doesn't have anybody to do them with. She ain't going on vacation with him. She ain't going no fucking where with him. And even if she is, I mean, what the fuck? I mean, all we got to know is they sleep in separate beds. That's bad enough. So, it's like, it's different when you got someone you're in love with and you truly enjoy being together. You always want to be somewhere together. But when you're by yourself or with somebody who doesn't want nothing to do with you, I guess, yeah, you might wind up spending a whole lot of time at home. Let's see. Leroy, your friend SoFlo, he says that about the First Amendment. Isn't that a coincidence? It's almost like these guys think alike. I got this sneaking suspicion. I don't want to throw this out there because I'm not a conspiracy theorist, but sometimes I think that Leroy might actually be SoFlo. I know that sounds crazy, but every now and then I'm like, they do seem similar. I don't know, though. I don't know. I guess we'll never find out. She's a beard. She's got a hot, gorgeous man named Vlad on the side, I would think. Well, I hope for her sake that before Vlad, it's DJ. You know what I mean? Then she's got it made. DJ Vlad. Leroy Bellachow Brown, El Cid 305, Friday, sugar and leprechaun and pizza roast. Baby, First Amendment, sugar. There you go. And playing music in the air. Nice. Sugar wants to go to Thailand. He wants I don't know what that is. A Leo dance? What is that? From a boy toy that looks like the leprechaun and pizza, baby. Oh my God. That's an ugly bitch right there. FBS, he doesn't think long term with his wife because he wants something different. He wants the 87 Buick situation. Oh, and he said she gave him 30 grand, right? So maybe he thought, listen, I'll just get the 30 grand. I'll marry this bitch. And then, even if we stay together, I'll, go out maybe late at night and stuff like that, pull a Vito Spatafor, you know what I mean? End up at a certain type of bar, something like that. That makes sense. Suge's wife, Twas. What the fuck is that? 'Twas the night before Christmas. Suge's wife was heard saying that Suge was old, boring. He is old, sore, and his wife is young, vibrant. Maybe he meant old, boring. He is old, boring, and his wife is young, vibrant, living life to the fullest. She loves and is so thankful for YouTube. Was she really heard saying that he's old and boring? Where? Tell me more. Yeah, I think she's. I don't know what she does on her. I don't know what she does in her personal life, but I got the impression that she goes out alone a lot. Now, when I say alone, I don't mean not with other people. I mean not with Michael Paul Saccio. Like she's probably at bars and hang clubs, and that's why she calls him. Can I get a ride? No, you fuck. You fucking moron. You're going to leave me here alone all night to be on fucking YouTube while you're out with your friends? Who's cocky, you sucking fuckface? Fucking fucko moron. Take a fucking Uber, pig. And he hangs up. And then he sits back and asks himself, what the fuck did I do to my life? Mike, listen, man. If you weren't such a scumbag, I'd feel bad for you. I would. But you're a complete animal. I'll tell you why I'd feel bad for you. Because your life is this. And I know enough about your life that I could say this with confidence. Your life is I don't know what your childhood was like, nor do I care. I know you were probably pretty sheltered because you grew up in Brooklyn. You said you never been in a fist fight. So you probably stayed at home a lot. Probably not a whole lot of friends, except for Papagayo over there, another fucking winner. My guess would be that regardless of how you grew up, you have a family. Well, this isn't even a guess. You have a family that is involved in the movie industry and has been for a very long time, the film industry, whatever you call it. Okay. So you knew growing up, no matter what a fuck up you were, you had a job with them. You were going to get some good union fucking job, and you'd be able to be a fuck up your whole life because, your family is so so well steeped in this industry that you'll be okay. They'll look out for you. They'll protect you. They'll save your ass every time you fuck up, and you'll get to keep your job. So you had a decent job, but you became a heroin addict. According to you, and your math never adds up, you were a heroin addict for 40 years. 40 years. Okay. Then I guess, let's see. So he met her 14 years ago. He says he's clean for 18 years. Am I right there? Okay. 18 years. So you were clean for a few years. You started frequenting strip clubs a lot. And while you were at one of these strip clubs, you met her. And you married her for whatever reason. And now it's a loveless marriage where she sleeps in a separate bed, and you still are lonely and you have no companionship whatsoever. So you're anger and bitter and miserable and pissed off. So you found this outlet now to vent and get things off your chest. And so that's what you do. You come on here every fucking day, more miserable than the day before, and you just try to ruin people's lives, and you slander women and every fucking thing else. And that's your life in a nutshell. And yeah, it's pretty fucking sad. It is. It is. He said 18 years, I believe. And now when he dies, she gets to keep his house. Of course. That's why she's still around. No doubt about it. Give me a second, guys. I just got audio. I feel like I got it because I'm supposed to listen to it now. Give me a Sorry. Okay, that was unrelated. So that's great, FBS. That's how it should be. That's how what should be, Laura. Sorry, I got distracted. What? That's how what should be. And he was on the glass pipe too, baby. Yeah, and listen, that's his anger. That's why he's pissed off at every fucking buddy. You know what I mean? Because his life sucks. His life always sucked. And the funny part is, just like every other spoiled rich white boy, you know what I mean? He really had everything handed to him. His whole fucking career was handed to him. Tell me I'm wrong, Mike. Tell me that you don't have family members who were in this industry long before they brought you into it. And it was just, as a family thing. Every single person in his family works for the same fucking union and does the same thing. Everybody, I mean every fucking body. Aunts, uncles, brothers, sisters, nieces, nephews, everybody. I've been through it all. I took a night one time and I just fucking researched Facebook, everything. And I looked at everybody's shit, where they worked, all that stuff. Okay. That's his life. And he could have fucking had a sweet life. Imagine working in the film industry. I mean, let's be honest. He says he never missed a day of work. Okay. Two things don't go together. 40 years heroin addiction and never missing a day of work. That's not a thing. It will never be a thing. It's not even humanly possible. Ask anybody in here who's ever been on fucking heroin. Not possible. Because you just say that, but the bottom line is you probably were fucking up your job constantly, but you had family that protected you. You had family that protected you. She gets the mortgage that comes with it too, scumbag. I like that. She does. Yeah, and if you would have had a good head on your shoulders, and you would have fucking had the right mindset, who knows? You could be like your who's that? Your nephew, Michelangelo, that one. Yeah, you could be a big fucking deal now. Nephew, cousin, whatever the fuck he is. You could really be living it up, but you probably did just what it took to get by, but you're in this with the same union for a very long time. You're in the same industry for a very long time. So you got some, you got a pension and stuff like that, but I feel confident in saying that I most likely Michael Paul Saccio was the fuck up, the black sheep of the family. I would put money on it. Then again, his brother is a fucking Jesus fucking Christ. Oh my God. Okay, maybe the whole family's fucked up. I don't know, but I would assume Michael is at least one of the black sheeps. Black sheep? Could there be more than one black sheep in a family? I don't know. He's a fuck up. I know that much. And there's people in his family that are very successful. So he was definitely one of the least successful ones. I think it's fair to say. He had to be. You can't be a heroin addict for 40 fucking years and be on point with your job, your career. You can't. Shug, wait a minute. I don't know. Sugar is lonely. He dances with Tony Pizza for lap dance. Hut, he has Tony. Oh, but he has Tony Pizza for lap dances? Gotcha. Shug wears shorts to strip clubs, gets lap dances, and messes his shorts. LOL, trying not to be R-rated. No, we gotcha. Sugar knows that he can eventually Tony Pizza. Eventually get Tony Pizza to dress up for him like a sexy girl. Leroy is all over the place today. He's not even including her in the vacation to Thailand. I would leave him if he did that to me. Wait a minute, Laura. He's not really going to Thailand, is he? I thought that was a joke you guys were making. Tell me he's not really going to Thailand. You're fucking around, right? What? No, come on. There's no way. That would be too perfect. Please tell me you're joking. Is he really going to Thailand? No, Laura's pulling my leg. She's fucking with me. FBS, it is impossible, bro. 100%. Oh yeah, of course you can't do it. All those years, you're gonna never gonna miss a day of work. You're the perfect employee. Yeah, right. Okay. What kind of heroin were you doing? You sure it was heroin? I don't think it was. I think you might have been getting some sort of heroin placebo situation going on. You know what I mean? Like maybe I don't know. Maybe people sold you shit for 40 years, told you it was heroin, and it was really just like a packet of sugar or some shit. I don't know. I don't know, bro. Maybe that's why your name is Shug. Oh, I can't believe he would be cool with platforming a white supremacist, having a domestic terrorist for views. I can, because he's a low life scumbag. I know what you mean, but there's the guy actually said. There's one thing I heard him say. Maybe SoFlo played it or something. That I don't care if you're a neo-Nazi. If you're in my chat, I don't care if you're a neo-Nazi sympathizer. I don't care if you support neo-Nazis. That's what he said. So. He does. I mean, listen to him. You know how racist that motherfucker is? I've heard him talk about black people like in the most despicable way. I've heard him talk about Jewish people, horrible things he said about Jewish people. He's a terrible guy. He agrees with that white supremacist shit. You know what I mean? So it's not, it's not a bad thing to him. It's actually a bonus. It's a plus. The only reason anybody would platform Nazis is if they have the same views. Exactly. Yeah, no question. He's not making much money now. He's the cheap sugar man, baby. Yeah. Good. Local 3 blows, local 52 away. We make way more money than that union. I know that for a fact. Is that right? He won't even he won't even go to Florida, let alone Thailand. Oh, okay, I was going to say. Oh, he says he wants to move there, but he doesn't have a trip planned. He doesn't have a trip to Thailand planned, does he? Got me slaving 9 to 10 hours a day right now, deploying software for Pfizer. God damn. I'll tell you what, Jason. Trade me. You do this shit all day and I'll do that. Of course, somehow I'd have to go get a college education and learn the job. But after that, I will slave away for 9 to 10 hours a day. And you could do this horse shit every day. Trust me, your job is probably much more fulfilling. Just fucking with you, bro. Well, that's what's up, man. Happy Friday to you, brother. Anybody want to donate, guys? Still 100 people. Figured I'd ask again. Hour and 20 minutes in. If you actually study racial discrimination, it's a pretty pathetic way to discriminate against someone. What do you mean? What exactly? Something he did? Or you just mean racial discrimination in general? Did I say something about Thailand? That's where Trump goes when he... Oh, whoa. Slow down there, Mr. Mike Sill. What I do sucks, FBS. Trust me. No, I know. I was just fucking with you, bro. I just don't want to do this anymore. I'm looking for a way out. The number one thing I hate is people saying, well, he never acted racist towards me, so I like him. So if a chomo diddled the neighbor's kid, but not your kid, he's okay. Yeah, that's what they're saying. And you know what? A lot of people think that way. It's everybody out for themselves. So it's like, I don't give a fuck what he did to those people. He didn't do it to me. People don't care about... They don't care about other people. They don't care about their neighbors. They don't even care about their friends for the most part. Everything's about what benefits them or what hurts them. That's all they really care about. It's pretty fucking disgusting, but that's the way it is. I wonder if Sugar is watching. Yeah, he is like a whole... Oh my God, of course he is. Yes, he has a trip planned, and he says if he could just live there forever, he would. No. Can other people confirm this? If you know for a fact that he has a trip planned to Thailand? Can you put a yes in the chat? I need to know. No offense, Cuban Muscle, but I just need to be sure. Oh, yeah. That's why you said racial discrimination is pretty, but yeah. Of course. It's a pretty shitty way to discriminate against someone. Yeah. It is. It's silly. It's a lot of it's out of fear and everything else, you know. Thailand hooked to it kind of thing. I swear to God, that bitch is like one of the worst things to ever happen to American society. She is such a fucking pig. If that was my fucking daughter, I swear to God, I would go fucking ballistic. My daughter would never do something like that. She has class. But that's fucking disgusting. This bitch is known for sucking dick now. And she's fucking like a national treasure all of a sudden. She's gone viral. She quit her job. She's like getting rich because she talked about how she sucks dick. She spits on it first. Like, can you imagine this Hawk Tour thing? It's like, and Trump supporters are doing it. They got shirts, Hawk Tour for Trump and all this different shit. Like, what? But then again, why should I be surprised about them? He obviously hates women, too, if he's going to go after women that don't even bother with him. Yeah, oh, well, he hates everybody. It doesn't surprise me. Suge wants to watch fish in their narrative, native habit, yes. What? Like Hitler claimed Aryan superiority, all that master race shit, said Germans are the best in everything, athletes included. Then Jesse Owens goes to the 1936 Olympics in Berlin and wins 4 medals. Yeah, he wasn't planning on that, was he? Hitler didn't expect that to happen. Yeah. In case anyone doesn't know. Yeah, well, of course, yeah. I would hope everybody knows who he is. Sid 305, I want Sugar to watch my show today. I want him to record. I want to think about the First Amendment. If he doesn't watch to get triggered, he shouldn't watch my show, but he will. Sugar, yes, he will. So he's planning a trip to fucking Thailand. My God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. It's so obvious what you're up to. Shug, seriously. Oh God. You are a weird motherfucker, bro. Oh my God, you are a strange dude. Wow. No offense taken, I talk a lot of shit, but no, he seriously says he's saving up for a big Thailand and Vietnam trip. I thought you were loaded, stand-up guy. What do you mean you're saving up? Aren't you swimming in piles of money? According to you, I don't need money, motherfuckers. I got all the money I need. I do very well for myself. Now I got to start saving for a trip to Thailand. What? Oh my God, you are a fucking walking contradiction. I swear to Christ. Tom, people are saying I am Leroy. Oh, I wasn't saying you are. I just have this suspicion. You know, sometimes I hear Leroy talk and I'm like, could that be SoFlo? No way. Different people, you know. Dubs, the original Hawk Tua Blumpkin master. Oh, that fat, toothless scumbag. He's another one. He's one of those people I will not acknowledge, you know what I mean? Because he's such a fucking nothing. Shug claims he wants to go see fish and natural habitat, but he really just wants to swim with chicks with pricks. Yeah, he's going there to see fish. Yeah, okay, sure you are. Sure you are. Maybe he meant the troll fish. I could see him being, I could see Thailand being his natural habitat. All right, guys, I got to go. Thank you for everything. This show is sponsored by Jesse Roth, Tom Sheehy, Anonymous Legion, Sabrina Merrick, and Antonino. Thank you guys very much. I appreciate you. And even though I know I get mad, I know you guys look out for me when you can. I know. I just get frustrated because a lot of people watch who don't send shit ever, you know, but don't get mad at me. You know, I love you all. All right. And until next time, which will most likely be later today. Salute.